The birds are at twitter, lighting upon the trees, calling forth the warm southern winds to sweep back the last breaths of winter and bring about a new day of the growth and rebirth. This is the time to ponder your progeny and decide how you shall behave in this new season. What shall grow this season? Good morning, Canada. I'm Kevin, your host today from Depravity TV. Do you have love? Didn't think so. We're here today to tell you about a wonderful news service that could change the face of dating for several hours, till the next big thing comes along. To give a strong introduction and entrance into this new and exciting field of knowledge and lovemaking, we are sending along our leading reporter, Sam Morsuti, to explore the possibility of finding love through genetics matchmaking.
But making that perfect match has always been an inexact science. Kissing a few frogs, unavoidable. Until now. With the use of DNA technology, the science of dating has become a whole lot less inexact. A company called Gene Partner says they've isolated the compatibility gene. They say the genetic rules of attraction make us predisposed to choose a mate with a matching genetic code, so our offspring will prosper.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sam Morsuti, and I'm here today in front of Gene Partner Labs. Gene Partner is a company that works alongside dating websites and claims to know a formula that uses an individual's genetic code to establish if they will be compatible with their partners or not. Gene Partner does this by collecting saliva samples from consumers and then sends out the results directly back to the consumers a short 2 weeks later for the great price of only $249 US.
All of this sounds pretty great, but after doing a little further digging, we uncovered some unsavory facts. Unfortunately, the lab directors, CEO Joe Apter and CSO Tamara Brown, only have an MSc and PhD, and are not certified or accredited by any organization, which gives us cause for concern when our relationship status is at stake. Hopefully, people won't use this genetics lab. However, not all labs are like this one, uncertified and uncredited. There are other labs, like the Foundation for Embryonic Competence, where this institution is actually certified to give reports for your genetics and has fully staffed and trained labs, as well as contributing to several dozen research papers in the scientific community. Back to Sam Morsuti at the Foundation for Embryonic Competence, where you can test your gametes for diseases and genetic variances.
Great, thanks Kevin. I'm outside the Foundation for Embryonic Competence Lab, which specializes in sequencing and analyzing the genome of a person who's going through genetic counseling and assesses variances their children may have and whether or not they should be concerned. In our investigation, we found that the lab directors have some promising credentials, unlike the lab directors of Gene Partner, such as board-certified endocrinologist and president of the board of directors for the Foundation of Embryonic Competence, and board-certified dermatologist and dermatologic surgeon.
Action.
However, when we looked into some of the lab's clinical licensings, our findings were less promising. We discovered that 2 out of 3 of their licenses were out of date, having ended their effective period in 2017. Hopefully, this is just a simple website error, and that they haven't updated their new licenses to their website. But perhaps this is a little too diplomatic if your family's future is at stake. Thank you.
After seeing both labs, I would rate the Gene Partner lab as ugly, which was for the lack of accreditation and qualifications. The Foundation for Embryonic Competence Lab looks to be much better and more reliable to determine genetics. I would rate this lab as better, or even good, for actually having accreditation and qualified professionals working with actual science. Tune in later for our next segment. Are baby sea turtles eating too much salt? You will find out later. after the break.
For the
No, I'm gonna give you the nod.
Only 2 weeks later.
Sam, no!
Today, back to you, Kevin.